Welcome to Lifting Between Life. I'm Steve, I'm 39 years old, I'm a dad of 4 and I'm training towards a powerlifting competition. The competition is in 4 weeks' time and today, if you stick with me, I'm going to take you through the bench press. My session today will be 2 to 3 working sets, depending on how I feel, with 140 kilos for 3 paused reps. I'm going to be focusing on getting a decent pause and also making sure that my feet are nice and stable on the floor and that my butt doesn't lift off the bench. For me, on the day of the competition, I'll be looking to open with around 140 kilos. So I've been really looking forward to this session because it's gonna do me the world of good to feel that opener weight. And if I can hit it for 3 really nice reps, that's gonna do a world of good for my confidence. Bench press for me is my favorite movement. I love it. And the 140 kilos was always a milestone that I wanted to get to. So I'm looking forward to today's session. So I hope you stick with me and I'm going to take you through a few warm-up sets, but the main event will obviously be the 140 for 3 reps and hopefully I get some nice, clean, fast reps. I've been playing around a little bit with my positioning of my hands on bench press, trying to establish where that optimum place is for maximizing strength. And for me, it is quite a narrow grip. If I go wide, I tend to start getting issues in my shoulders. So it's trying to find that optimal place where you're wide enough that you've got the strength to push off the chest. Too narrow, obviously, you're all triceps. So I've been trying to creep the grip out, but do it in a way that is not gonna open up myself to injury. So I'm just playing around with that at the moment. How do you find bench pressing in general? Do you find that a narrow grip like myself that protects your shoulder joints, or perhaps you're fine going wider and your shoulders are in good condition? It's something that never plagued me when I was in my 20s. I never had any issues. When I bench pressed, I never had any problems whatsoever. This seems to be a problem of late over the last year or so. So trying to work around that and figure out a way to still get stronger is what I'm trying to do. Okay, so I've got 2 more warm-up sets to do, 100 kilos now, I'm gonna hit that for a double, and then I'll go to 120 for a double, and then we'll start working with 140. Everything feels quick, I feel good, shoulders feel good. Got a clear path to the working set, 120 next, then to 140. Feeling positive, feeling really, really good about this. I'm hoping that it's gonna be my best set since coming back to bench press. 140 for 3 quick pause reps would definitely be a best for me at this body weight. Okay, wrist wraps on. Really want to make this last warm up feel light. 120, I want a nice clean double to prep me for the next set. Yeah, that feels positive. Feels heavy, but feels positive. 140, here we go. I often wonder how much your mental state and the way you're feeling about the weight, how much impact it actually has on your physical strength. What I mean by that is, for me, when I unrack, if I get a really positive unrack, and on the lowering phase of the lift, I just feel in control and strong. Psychologically, it just puts me in such a good mindset. But if I unrack and I hit the stay, or on my down phase I'm too quick, then this negativity creeps in. And it's amazing how during a lift, how you can go through such a range of emotions, and how trying to keep a really positive disposition towards the lift, and be realistic. You can't obviously just put 200 kilos on the bar and just be like, I can do this, and bench it. It's not going to happen, right? But I definitely think keeping a positive mental attitude about the weight, it works wonders for being able to carry out a difficult lift. So this, for me, 140 kilos for 3 pause reps, this will be really up there. So I'm expecting on the unrack to have a feeling of this is heavy. I'm expecting to complete the first rep quickly, and I'm expecting the next 2 to be a little bit of a grind. Like I'm gonna have to work for it, and I know that. So preparing myself for that is essential, I feel, for getting the 3 reps and getting 3 really solid reps. That's what I want. You can tell I really want it. I keep talking about it. I think it's that and the fact I've drunk a lot of coffee. So yeah, let's get into this and get it done. Come on! Come on, boy! Woo! That felt really good. Yeah, I feel really, really good about that. 3rd rep, slowing down a little bit. I got a couple more sets in me, and I've got a feeling they're gonna get quicker. Come on! Come on, boy! So I'm about to do my last set with 140 for 3 reps. This is probably the best I think I've felt in a long time in the gym. I'm actually trying to rein myself back a little bit. Like, I feel like the adrenaline's flowing. I need to be cautious and remember that if my plan on the day is to open with 140 and to potentially go up to 160, I need to leave something in the tank. But it's just feeling like a massive confidence booster. I feel like the weight's moving well, a couple of tiny little niggles, but nothing major. It's feeling really positive, and I feel like the last 6 weeks of training consecutively is paying off. I'm just hoping that I don't peak too soon with it. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this last set, and I just want it to be the same as the first 2 sets. Really happy with those. I finish on a real high, and then do some incline press afterwards, quite light, just to get a bit of blood flow into the upper chest and shoulders. Quick! So I'm just about wrapping up my training now. A really successful session. Feel really positive about training and about this competition that's coming up. Lots of nerves and anxiety about going in on the day, especially when I know that there will be guys in my weight class who can deadlift and squat astronomically more weight than what I can. But I'm seeing it as a really great opportunity for growth in myself, to compare myself to my previous self in my previous competition, to try and improve on those lifts. And those people that will be doing the exceptional squats and deadlifts, great opportunity to meet them and talk to them about their training. So I'm just going to finish on some incline dumbbell press now, 28 kilos. I've got 28 kilo dumbbells, 10 to 15 reps, maybe do 3 or 4 sets of those. And that concludes a really positive session. So I hope your training's going well. And if you have any feedback or comments, then please feel free to share, or even to share your experience of your training and how that's going as well. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. I've got squat in a couple of days' time. So looking forward to that one as well. Bye. Whew.